it's okay not to want to collab with me. That's 1,000% fine. What I think that it is that I don't really collab with people myself. If I collab with you, it has to be profit that comes from it. Me collabing with you two would make zero sense at all. And I honestly wouldn't even ask to collab with you because I don't know y'all. Now, with that being said, now you said that I also bring negativity to everyone's life. Cool. So if I'm able to make a person turn negative, or I'm able to bring so much negativity out of a person, what exactly are that person? Is they negative themselves? Because therefore, if there was not that much negativity for it to be with the influencers and as a whole, I wouldn't have nothing to talk about. So why is it that I get the blame for being able to talk about the things that happen with people as if the people aren't the people that create the situations for me to talk about? But I understand. I have the bigger name, and I'm honestly, what's the right word of it? The face of all the drama. Now, with that being said, I also would say this in life, and this is just my advice to anybody: never judge a book by its cover. And with that being said, if I was to judge a book by its cover with one of those two girls and say something cruel and ignorant and mean, it would have been a different story. Now, let's just say, for example, if I did judge a book by a cover and I wanted to say, oh, one was and the other was, and one's most likely to, and the other is most likely to not, it would have been, you get where I'm going with this? So the whole thing about it is, let's never judge a book by its cover, because I don't know y'all don't know me. Now, if you wanted to really get to know me, that's something different. But unfortunately, I'm really not with the whole collabing thing. This is another thing that I want to say. With those type of videos, I feel like people want to be seen. And I feel like some people want to be heard. And then when I give them what they want, it goes to the, oh, but I didn't mean it like that. Oh, but I didn't cry. But I didn't mean it. No. Okay, so that's fine. And truth being told, if you wanted to be seen, that's fine. You could have just asked that. I would have just probably said, hey, I probably would have reshared your YouTube video. That's cool. I never understood this though, right? Why walk into McDonald's expecting Popeyes? Why walk into church expecting a janaza? Why walk into school expecting a prison? Why walk into a grocery store expecting Home Depot? And it may confuse y'all on what I said, but that's the part that I never understood, when people expect to type up the Messy Mod show and expect positivity. So I don't really understand why people start looking for shit that they ain't never gonna find. I'm just genuinely confused. Like, I don't understand it. Like, you know what you looking up is going to be messy. So why make a YouTube video expecting something totally different? It's called the Messy Mod Show. It's literally Messy Mod. Like, I don't know. Like, why do people look up Messy Mod expecting anything that's positive? Why are we talking about Naja though? We're talking about her because she made a YouTube video about me. So, and then I hate when the supporters ask dumb shit like that, because why would you expect me not to talk about her? If I'm being talked about first, why would I not talk about her second? Like, I'm like, that's like, for example, like, I don't understand. Certain bitches be acting so slow. Like, I'm lost. Like, I'm genuinely confused. If a person speaks on you, you're not going to speak back. I don't give a fuck how positive they portray to be.